we live in a world where we don't really know what money is anymore.
What is your response when people come to you and they're asking about Bitcoin, or maybe they're asking more generally about gold or sound money? Where do you go from there?
Yeah, so we always talk about what money is. I like to start there because we live in a world where we don't really know what money is anymore. Most people, when they think of money, think of it as just a medium of exchange. They think of it as I get dollars in my bank account and I save some of it in, my emergency savings fund, but the rest of it, because of this inflation thing, I know I have to invest it. So I figured out how to do something with it. And then, money is just like the thing I go to the store and I buy groceries or I buy my coffee or, I buy my kid a gift, right? That's kind of what we think of when we think of money. We don't think of the fact that money is used as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and also a store of value. Dollars are a terrible store of value. They're a really good short-term store of value. They're a terrible long-term store of value. So from that perspective, it's opening up clients' eyes to the fact that they're using investment accounts basically as savings accounts. They don't really hold money anymore. That we haven't been in a society where we've held money for a very long time now. It's been over 50 years basically since people have really been able to hold money. And the governments really have manipulated currency forever. I mean, you could look at throughout time, right? I mean, the first coin that ever existed was the Lydian coin. We don't use that anymore, and there are reasons why, right? And so I think when you open up people's eyes to the history of money and what money actually is, then it makes it a lot more clear why you would want to own something like Bitcoin. And if people can't get past like their view on what money is, then it's going to be a very difficult case of converting them from owning, everything in fiat to even, doing 1% in Bitcoin. And I've seen that with clients. Some clients, they get it right away and they want to have, somewhere between a 5 and 10% position. It's not a big deal. Mm-hmm. Other clients, it takes, several conversations and they're willing to do 1 to 3%. There's some clients where it doesn't matter how many times you tell them what money is. They don't care. They're not going there. And so I think that that's just something that the community in general has to understand, is that kind of like the example I was talking about earlier about jumping into the ocean, right? Mm-hmm. People don't just dive right in, right? Yep. Some people, they need to take their time with these things, and we need to be patient with them. And in the meantime, keep putting out good educational resources. That way, when the time comes, when there's something out there that will click or flick the switch for that specific person, it'll happen.
Hey, it's Amy. Click over here to subscribe, click over here for more content, and we'll see you next time.